Your Daily 180, 180 seconds of pure Bible study.
What do you know about New Testament miracles? That's what we're talking about in this series of lessons. We've seen already that there are three words used in the New Testament to refer to a miracle. There's the word miracle, which has to do with power. There's the word sign, which has to do with the fact that it points to something else. It's not an end in itself. It is also confirmation. And then there's the word wonder, and it has to do with the amazement and the awe associated with this particular act. We also mentioned the fact that all three terms occur together in Acts 2 and verse number 22 and Hebrews chapter 2 and verse number 4. Now, in Acts chapter 2, it's the day of Pentecost, the first Pentecost following the resurrection of Jesus. Peter is preaching about the resurrected Jesus. And notice what he says in verse number 22. Men of Israel, hear these words. Jesus of Nazareth. Now get this, a man attested by God to you by miracles, wonders, and signs, which God did through him in your midst, as you yourselves also know. Attested by God. This is evidence. God saying, this is my son. This is my message. This is my man. Now that's very much the purpose of miracles. If you look over at Hebrews chapter 2, and we'll back up to verse 3, and there's a wonderful question in verse 3, how shall we escape if we neglect so great a salvation, which at the first began to be spoken by the Lord and was confirmed to us by those who heard him? How was it confirmed? This is very important. How was it confirmed? God also bearing witness both with signs and wonders and with various miracles and gifts of the Holy Spirit according to his will. Now, this is very significant when we think about miracles, and people say, what is a miracle? Well, one of the things we need to do is look at the purpose of miracles. And miracles had a very specific purpose, and that purpose was to confirm the message and the messenger as being from God. Nicodemus would make the statement to Jesus, we know that no man can do the things that you do unless God is with him. Now, Nicodemus had not put everything together, but he figured out that much. And so as we look at miracles in the New Testament, we recognize the fact that they were for the purpose of confirming the Word. I hope you'll continue to study with us as we look at this very important Bible subject, considering New Testament miracles. Join us again on your Daily 180.